So, Crystal, what led you to the decision to climb up in a tree?
Uh, because I feel like it's my last resort. I feel like more people need to care. I've, driven and taken pictures. I've called John at DEQ in Richmond and had conversations with him. I talked to people at Dollar General. Um, I share Facebook stuff. Nobody listens to what is happening in this community involving this. And it's the pictures that citizens have taken has now there's a lawsuit against Mountain Valley Pipeline for over 300 violations. I promise you, they didn't turn themselves in. Those were all citizens just taking pictures and sending them in to groups that compile them, send them to where they need to go. Um, and even with that, a lawsuit, they're still working. Uh, I'm scared to death when they're going to come across the river over here. They can't even get past Cove Hollow because of the water they can't stop. Um, so I don't know that they can really do anything because they had to abandon the site. That was per John from Richmond, DEQ dude. Uh, so going to Neil and Beth LaFerriers, and I may say it wrong, and I apologize. Um, and just seeing what they're getting ready to go through. They can't even complete work here. So for them to go through an organic farm and start doing stuff before they can even do anything here is just sad. This is their livelihood. I've listened to Betty Warner's story. That's their farm. Look it up. Facebook, Betty Warner. Lots of videos, beautiful pictures of pipe floating in water. Um, who else? Betty, Beth, and Neil, um, locals here, sitting and speaking with folks that are closer to 100 than they are 70, that can no longer sleep at peace at night. A woman who is close to 90, who has lived here her whole life, can no longer sleep in peace at night because of the folks walking on their land. That's that's messed up. Um, and so I just feel like, why not now? What else? Um, we need more people to get in this fight. We need everyday people like me who go to work, who raise their children, who just take an hour out of the day to go ride and take some pictures or anything. There's so many different things that you can do just to be a part of this movement. A small help. I think sometimes people think you have to climb a tree or lock down to equipment to make a change, and you don't. You can do little things. I'm choosing to do this now because I've done all these little things, and now I just want to go up a tree because um, I want Herring to hopefully listen to everyday people, uh, not just landowners. I worry at night. Do they even have an evacuation plan in Charlesville? I've never heard of, or in eastern Montgomery County. There's so many homes around here. I've asked the volunteer, because that's what we have, volunteer fire department. Um, and they tell me they have an explosion plan. Okay. But do you have a plan for a 42-inch high pressurized frac gas plan? Explosion plan. Like, what's that look like? I feel like there should be a town meeting on it. There should be something to inform people. I feel like the people that are in our district should say, take the lead or something. It may make me be more quiet if I knew of a plan and wasn't constantly digging, um, or assuming or thinking the worst. We just need more everyday people nobody has to be great. Everybody has a part in this fight, and it all comes together. Some of the best people I've met in my life are in this movement, and join us. We want to meet you. You'll love us too. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up a tree.